Hello, hi, Happy New Year 2013, my first video of the year. Very exciting, but not really. Thank you for your lovely comments on my last two videos, and I am here to kickstart the new year with a post-Christmas book haul. I apologise for that last word. I've always had sort of qualms with the word haul, shall we say. I just don't like what it implies. Alas, I could not think of any synonyms to fit my purpose, so I have used it. I'm sorry if it offends you, but these are just a tiny collection of books that I got for Christmas from various people, and I'm going to start off with two that I got from myself. I bought myself two books. It was a very necessary purchase. I have about 8 books that I need to buy for an upcoming module, and these are the first two that I bought for no reason other than I found them second hand and they were quite cheap. So Hard Times by Charles Dickens and The Star Factory by Kerouac. I haven't read either of them. I'm about 100 pages in Hard Times at the minute, so I don't really have much of an opinion on it, but I look forward to lectures on it and classes and things like that I do at university. The second one is The Star Factory by Kerouac. This is a really nice cover. This book's from 1997 actually, which I didn't know until I picked it up just now. I don't know anything about this book. Kerouac is a Northern Irish author who actually works at Queen's University in Belfast. So hello Siren. Oh dear, I hope you're okay. Anyway, yeah, so this is one of his books. I don't have the slightest idea what it's about, but I'm probably going to start reading it next because I like to get a head start on my reading. And yeah, that's that. These are two books that were bought to me by my lovely other half, who is not here at the minute. I'm home alone. And these are just two books that I really wanted for a long time. And the first one is The Bell Jar by Sylvia Plath. I finished this on Boxing Day, I think. I started reading it just before I left here for Christmas, and I finished it at home in my parents' house. I love this book, I really love this book, but it made me so irrevocably sad. It made my heart ache. It was that sad. For the past about 30 pages I just sobbed, and I was alone. It was about 2 in the morning and I was just so upset. When I was reading this, I had a tendency to read it as an autobiography because some of the events are just exactly what happened to her in her life, and then you get to the end of this book and the end is just completely different to how her life ended, and that just made me so sad. It's beautifully written and it's really fantastic, and I would recommend it to everyone. Even looking at it right now, it just makes me really sad, so I'm gonna put it down. Okay, next one is Tender as the Night by F. Scott Fitzgerald, and I hope you can appreciate how pretty this is. It has shiny gold pages like a Bible I used to have when I was a kid. I don't know why I keep talking about the Bible in videos recently. I'm very sorry, it's not intentional. As some of you may know, I'm a big Great Gatsby fan, and lots of people prefer Tender as the Night to The Great Gatsby, so I figured I had to read it. So I probably won't be starting that for a little while until I get some of the compulsory reading done, and then I can read for fun again, but it's just so pretty and it's pocket sized, which is always useful for out and about. The next two are from my parents, who got me a Waterstones voucher for Christmas, which was very nice of them. And they are Life of Pi by Jan Martel, I hope I pronounced that right, and On the Road by Jack Kerouac. That rhymes. As you can see, these are movie covers. I don't like movie covers of books, but they were buy one get one get one. They were buy one get one half price, and they still have the stickers on them, as you can see. So I was saving money. Even though it was a gift on a voucher, I was saving money. I've wanted to read On the Road for quite a while, since I found out that it was the book that made Bob Dylan leave home and go and become a musician. There's actually a little quote from him in the back. It says, "It changed my life like it changed everyone else's." And so I figured I just had to read this, and I look forward to doing so. So yeah, movie cover, it's quite nice. I've seen a lot worse. And Life of Pi, I mentioned Life of Pi in my 2012 video because I went to see the movie, and so many of you recommended the book to me in the comments that I just had to go out and get it. So yes, it was cheaper to get the movie cover, which is quite nice. I like the tiger. We're gonna take the sticker off his eye. There we go, that's much nicer. So yes, I haven't read a book after watching the movie since I read The Help. I think I watched the movie of that first, and it went quite well, reading the book second, so I'm really looking forward to reading this. I've no idea which of these books to read first, by the way. Please help me out. Finally, a lovely book from a friend that I got at the weekend. At the weekend, days just all blur into one at this time of year. It's so annoying, but this is The Book of Lost Things by John Connolly, and my mum actually started reading this. She was here the other day and she told me it was very good and that she wanted to finish it the next time she visits, so that's all the recommendation I have. I love this cover. It reminds me of my copy of Wuthering Heights, which is illustrated by Ruben Toledo, and it has this kind of black twisted gothic. There you go, that's my post-Christmas book haul. I'm going to put all of these down safely without dropping them. It will probably be quite some time until I've finished all the aforementioned books, but I will probably write some reviews on my Tumblr perhaps if I feel inspired to do so. I'd like to get a bit more practice in. I haven't written a proper review in ages, so they'll be there when they're there. Making no promises here, keeping it very casual, very casual. Okay, that's it, that's all I have to say. I will be back pretty soon, hopefully. I don't know what my next video will be. So many YouTubers have made videos with all these plans and resolutions for the coming year, and I just haven't. I don't know what my next video will be, but if you miss me, I will be back in Across One Sky on Tuesday. Today's Friday. Okay, so have a lovely weekend and I will see you soon. Goodbye. My dad once told me that nobody would marry me if I continued to slurp drinks in the manner that I just did.